understand better how little we understand about inflation.
That's not very reassuring.
No, honestly, this was unpredicted. At the time of our June meeting 1 year ago, of the 35 people who filed with a survey of professional forecasters, 34 of them had inflation below 4% for last year. And of course, it was way above 4%. So really, everyone had the same model, which was the Phillips curve model, and it just was not capable of producing high inflation. But what it was missing was something that's completely missing in the data for 40 years, which is basically a collapse of the supply side. Yeah. The U.S. economy is famously adaptable. It has the minimum of structural rigidities, all that kind of thing. And yet here they are. So what you had was very strong demand, but hitting effectively a vertical supply curve. So ordinarily, when people want to buy cars, which they really did because they didn't want to ride on public transportation, rates were low, they had all these savings. The car companies would make more cars, and they might raise prices too. In this case, they couldn't make as many cars. So what you got was straight up the vertical supply curve, a big price increase. But I also think, in principle at least, that process could work in reverse. So that as demand comes down, inflation could actually come down more quickly than there are other relationships that people think about when they think about how do you get inflation down, which are more typical of a simply overheated economy and entrenched inflation, the sacrifice ratio and those kinds of things. But I think this could be, I don't know that it will be, but it could be different because it's just that.
How can you be so dumb? Well, Jerome Powell is in a echo chamber of central planners, and they all think they only have a hammer, and that hammer is raising or lowering rates. They all think central planning helps the economy, and it does not help the economy. Get rid of the Fed. Get rid of the Fed. You just heard him say that they had all these experts say that they didn't see inflation coming because they didn't see the supply chain issues, and they shut down the supply chain for a year. These people need to go. End the Fed and the ECB. This is ridiculous. Let me know what you think of the stupidity in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.